Whoops, dropped my clicker. Hi, everyone. The clicker, this thing. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. All right. So, my name is Holly, psychic medium, energy reader. This is a general reading, and for general readings, and only for general readings, I use Oracle and Tarot decks. I think they are wonderful, and I adore them. But I always, even beyond that, listen to the voice of spirit. So I may not read them in the traditional way of reading them. I also like to start out with the vibe. And as you can tell, I'm all comfy and cozy in my sweatshirt that I've ripped up. And I pulled out my writable mug because this is the vibe. When I asked, what is the vibe for Monday? This is your Monday reading. What is the vibe? What is the energy for the collective? And of course, this is a general reading. And Monday, we, particularly in this country, we have a big day. So this, I asked specifically, does this have anything to do with politics? And I heard no. This is a personal issue, personal reading, and I'm kind of glad. Because I think that is going to bear out a whole lot of things in its own way and in its own time. So it's not time to dig into that one. But what I did here for the collective on a personal level, expect the unexpected. So I wrote it on my mug. Oh, gosh, there we go. So expect the unexpected. And when I asked, what does that mean? Why should we expect the unexpected? And that is within your own life, in your own timeline, in your own life events. Okay, so this is a very personal vibe. Expect the unexpected, but keep being you. That was the next thing I heard. Keep being you and shine. And I almost pulled my Let Your Light Shine mug. So I love this mug. I got it at Target. Get out a Sharpie, I write on it, and then I put it in the dishwasher and it all comes off. So that's nice. And I'm fortunate enough to have a dishwasher. I know everybody doesn't. I didn't have one for years and years and years. So anyway, let's get on with it. Let's find out what this is. Let's see where this is going. Let's find out what's in the reading for today. And as a reminder, this is a general reading. And first, I need a sip of my coffee. Hang on just a minute. Oh, that's so good. All right. I think I need another one. Okay. So this is, I'm recording this on Sunday afternoon. It is for Monday. And I feel like I'm being really loud, like I'm yelling, and I know I'm not, but it kind of feels like I'm being loud. All right. So this is a different deck. You guys have not seen this one. I put it away for a little while because I kind of thought I destroyed it. I cut it down because it was massive. I have another deck called the Ancestral Path, and it's the size of a little book, right? But this one was so huge, I just thought, I will never use it. So I cut it down, and in doing so, I had to cut off all the words. It is a very cool deck. This is what the back looks like, and this is what one of the cards looks like. Which one is this one? I had to write on them because they're so bizarre. It's hard to tell what card is what. This is the card 11. This is card 11, and it's Justice. So some of them are really tricky to tell in traditional tarot what they are in the Rider-Waite system. So like King of Swords, you kind of know that's the King of Swords. But so I love a Sharpie. I got out my Sharpie and wrote on them. So I'm going to use them today because I feel very drawn to this deck, and I'm going to see if I can find out what is going on. What is the Monday vibe, and why? Why do we need to keep on being ourselves and shine? You be you, but expect the unexpected. That goes back to the, I've talked about this before. I've always said you got to have a plan. You have to have a plan. Expect the plan to change. Have a plan A, B, C, and D, E, and F if you need it. Always have a plan. Expect the plan to change, and then come up with another one. So, okay. When I opened it up to the middle to get ready to shuffle again, I heard stop and look, and I did. And here's what we've got. The Seven of Wands. All right. Spirit, take over, please. I don't want to guess on this. Okay, a lot of sun energy. And that's a lion in the sun. Normally that would be associated with the strength card, Leo, whatever. But not in this instance. I feel, and it's roaring. So it's not a victory yell or a roar. This looks, feels, and sounds like a release. A release of pent up frustration, anguish, hurt, betrayal, grief, all the things that are burdensome to carry. Okay? This is someone who is letting it out and letting it go. They are in a circle of fire. And remember, wands signify the element of fire. And actually, it's only a half circle. There aren't any behind him because that big sun and that roaring lion, or the screaming, let's say screaming lion is behind him. And he's touching that heart light. What is the message about this card specifically? When you get in touch with your heart, when you get in touch with your needs, when you start stepping into your truth, and it's not making demands, it is simply saying, this is what I deserve and I won't settle for less. I will walk away otherwise. Whether that's always doing stuff for free or always running errands and taking care of everyone and everything else. Or maybe, for some of you, it's a work situation. So if you work in an office and someone is always running down to the boss and saying, oh, I've got this great idea, and they just talked to you and got it from you, kind of sounds like something out of like the old, not that old, but the series Mad Men, you know, and the ad agency kind of thing, if you're familiar with that. If not, don't worry about it, but you get the idea. This card, and what I'm hearing about expect the unexpected, but you keep being you. What I'm hearing is that you get ready and then release on Monday. When you're seeing this, it will be today, Monday. Oh, my word. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, my gosh. Where did the other card go? It's under here now, okay. Oh, my gosh. Hold on a minute. I gotta check. There's something going on here. I don't understand. Yeah. All right, so I'm back. So when I was just talking and getting ready to say you're releasing all the burdens that don't serve you so that it frees you up to move forward into grander and greater things. And I feel like it's not where you are now. It's someplace new. It's in a different location, or it's a different group, or it's a different company, or it's a different something. But when I was holding them up to show you, this and two other cards fell out of the deck or off the deck and actually under this cabinet behind me. That's why I had to get up and go dig them out from underneath there. So here's what the other two cards are. The Page of Wands. This is wild. Okay, so this one is the Page of Wands, and this time it's someone who has decided to step into their grandeur, and with their companion lion, they are getting ready to go on the grand adventure. So they're not screaming and mourning and in pain any longer. And then this one is the King of Wands. Really? These are very well shuffled cards, okay? And this is a King of Wands with two lions looking at each other. and with a dragon on the shield. Huh. This is intense. There's a big meaning in here. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the King of Wands, and they all flew out and underneath a cabinet. I'm hearing the word running. Ooh, running and exposing. So a truth is about to be exposed. Not about you, but about this situation that has been around you, or a situation involving other people, or something someone else is doing that's not even part. Like, you're clean. You're going to be out of it. You're good. But there is going to be, something is going to be exposed, and someone is going to try and run away. And run away, maybe not literally, but run away from the truth. Ooh. So I asked, should I shuffle again or try another way of using this deck? And they said, no, just pick it up. So I picked it up, the deck, and split it in the middle, and the Death card came out. So this is the card of change, but this Death card has a phoenix on it. So this is rising from the ashes, rising from change, and stepping into not just your grandeur, but a whole new you. Wow. Yeah. Okay. And then when I looked at, yeah. And then when I looked at the one underneath, because I knew it still wasn't finished, and I heard pick that one up, then we have the World. So everything comes full circle, and this will be the conclusion. You will close a chapter and step into the new. I think this came up with, I did an impromptu and unexpected reading that I posted Sunday morning. I think this was part of that one, or it feels like it's a kind of a continuation. It might have been from the Friday one, I'm not sure. But, and this is a beautiful World card. I love this World card. Look at that. Butterflies on the top, turtles on the bottom, flowers and Mother Earth and Gaia and all of creation in there. It's beautiful. Oh, and this is a tree. This is a tree trunk, and the tree going up, I would assume like the tree of life. And with this card and the exhale, I feel a sense of relief. Yeah, so I feel a sense of relief, of completion. What needed to be exposed is, and now you can continue on your path toward enlightenment and joy and all the things that are good in life. All right. Yeah, and I, as I was just kind of doing a random shuffle on them, I heard one more and pick it up off the top. And we have the Nine of Cups. Look at that, a dove of peace with a heart and a waterfall coming down over 9 cups. And this person who is looking at candles inside lotuses. Remember, a lotus grows out of adversity. It grows out of mud, muck, dirt, and it grows and it fights its way up to the surface of the water, and it almost like magic blooms this beautiful flower just floating on top of the water. And all the butterflies on either side of the cups. This is it feels very mystical, and it feels as though it's full of love. Sometimes this card could mean, woo woo, partying, and, a little bit of gluttony. Not this one. This feels like it is right before you take a step into that 10 of Cups and your total complete happiness inside and out. This one is the inside part. This is the happiness within that allows the rest of your life to flourish. This is a beautiful reading. Gosh, I want to stop there because it's really good. Instead, I think I'll just get a little drink. Wow, that's good. All right, so that was the Star Tarot. I think that's all it's called, is Star Tarot. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's it. Now, okay, so I hope that makes sense. And if this is your reading, it's a good one. It might not feel like it at first, but then, and it's not going to take long, very shortly, you're going to realize that you are in a golden place. And I just heard the word golden. So you are going to find that you are right where you need to be, and you've learned what you need to learn, and everything is working out the way it should. All right, to round this out, this is going to be a short reading, okay? To round this out, I'm going to use a deck that I got from a friend, and it makes me laugh every time I look at it. She has she has had some really true, I mean, just hard adversity. But she always has a smile and a laugh and a great sense of humor. And she never wants to burden anyone else. Now, sometimes it's good to rely on people, and she knows when she needs to. I know that. But I have... and it's not toxic positivity. It's understanding that she is going to make her life what she wants it to be. And so she gave me this deck. And look, it's got a rabbit riding a unicorn over a rainbow. I mean, that alone is enough to make you laugh. And it's called Affirmations, ! 50 affirmation cards to help you help yourself without the self-helpiness! ! So that's pretty darn funny. All right, so let's see what we've got here. What is the message for the collective to round out today's reading? And I'm not going to keep this long, or I'm going to keep it short. I'm not going to make it long, because I think we've got a lot to focus on and think about and do. And all right. Right here. Yes, they want me to take the one off the top. Okay. Patience. Patience may be a virtue, but it's a virtue I've never had much of. All right, patience. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see something. Okay. And I'll hold it up so you can see it. If you want to screenshot it, there you go. And on the back, it's the same image as on the front of the box, which is hysterical, I think. It's a rabbit going, woohoo, and riding the... It's not even a horse, it's a unicorn. That's so funny. All right, patience. Congratulations. You've been granted more patience. Wow. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time. Hold on, let me get my glasses in the right spot. There we go. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. That's pretty good. That's funny. All right. Patience. And it sounds like patience with the little things, because if we can have patience with the little things, it helps when it's time to have patience with the big things. So that does kind of go right along with that reading from the Star Tarot. And to expect the unexpected. Usually in traffic, that will mean a detour or a traffic jam. Hopefully, because no one is, nothing bad has happened. So, I am wishing you well. I am wishing you the best that life has to offer. I am wishing you abundance in all ways, that your heart is filled with love for yourself, compassion for others, and that you are treated in kind, that you are treated equally as so, and with the same love and compassion. Be well, everyone. We can do this. You can do this. And it will be interesting to see what the reading is for Tuesday, because I have a feeling we're starting a new cycle, and it's going to be, as they say, a whiz-bang of a reading. We'll see. Take care of yourselves, and I'm sending you much love. Thank you. Thank you so much.